I have always advocated that the allocation of refugees within Europe should be entirely voluntary. Member states should not be forced to accept refugees they don't want, and refugees should not be forced to settle in countries where they don't want to go. The voluntary principle ought to guide Europe's migration policy. Europe must also urgently reform or repeal the so-called Dublin Regulations, which have put an unfair burden on Italy and other Mediterranean countries with disastrous political consequences. The EU must protect its external borders, but keep them open to lawful migrants. Member states, in turn, must not close their internal borders. The idea of a fortress Europe, closed to political refugees and economic migrants alike, violates both European and international law, and in any case, it's totally unrealistic. Europe wants to extend a helping hand towards Africa and other parts of the developing world by offering substantial assistance to democratically inclined regimes. This would enable them to promote education and employment to their citizens. They would be less likely to leave, and those who did would not qualify as refugees. At the same time, European countries could welcome migrants from these and other countries to meet their economic needs through an orderly process. In this way, migration would be voluntary, both on the part of the migrants and the receiving states. Such a Marshall Plan would also help to reduce the number of political refugees by strengthening democratic regimes in the developing world.